Hello guys! How about we do another unboxing? Here I have 3 boxes for you, and this first came from Wow HD. I have not yet opened any of these, so this will be equally surprising to me as for you. Okay, Wow HD, here I had the receipt, and now let's see the first one here. Okay, it's from Criterion. Oh boy, it's from Criterion. It's not any Criterion movie. It is Stanley freaking Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut on 4K Ultra HD. Now, after I ordered it, I noticed that there was some negative reviews of this. The picture quality supposedly is not that great, but I'm sure that this will kick Blu-ray's ass anytime. And yes, at least for my money, I have always liked the Criterion Master, but I know that they can make mistakes too, like anybody else. Okay, first there is Blu-ray 2, it's here, and then there's 4K and Blu-ray 1. So it's a 3-disc set, looking real nice. And it is full of extras, and also there's a little booklet even. What Stanley wanted. And yeah, not necessarily my favorite of Stanley Kubrick movies, but definitely a masterpiece. I will not argue about that. Now, from the top of my mind, I don't remember what extras were on the Blu-ray. I have the old Warner Bros. Blu-ray, but this thing has extras up the wazoo, so to speak. Never Just a Dream 2019, featuring interviews with producer Jan Harlan, Catherine Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick's daughter, and Andrew Frewin. Yeah, so I think these extras are in the 3rd disc then. 159 minutes, so it's definitely not a short movie, and usually Stanley Kubrick's films are not. Yeah. Tell me your comments about the Eyes Wide Shut. Have you seen it on 4K, and do you generally even like that movie? And now, hey, John Boorman's film, and this got me thinking. I read the review just after I had ordered it. So basically what they have done here, they have inserted this kind of teal color grading to this film. But since I didn't have any version of Point Blank except okay, I can't see it here, but I think I have a very old, very old VHS of this Point Blank, and this is a very rare tape as a VHS. But I didn't have a DVD or Blu-ray, but now there's a Blu-ray and 4K of this Lee Marvin classic and John Boorman classic. Yeah, 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray, and this also comes with a shit ton of extras in it, and Dolby Vision HDR, and yeah, what's there also? Dolby Vision. I think there's Dolby Vision is like a default on the Criterion. Yes, Dolby Vision HDR. Okay. But it has been so long since I have last watched Point Blank, so I really can't comment on the film itself. But hey, I know it is a classic. It's a classic film, and hey, this is kind of neat booklet. Yeah, I know it's a classic film, and oh man, I already dented the booklet when I dropped it. So nice going, Willie. Nice freaking going. But yeah, it is from year 1967 or 68 or 69, but I know it's a 60s movie, so 67. Okay, but like I said, I have seen it once from Finnish television, and I'm not sure if I have even watched the full screen VHS, but why I'm talking about this? Why don't I just go grab the VHS so I can show it to you? So after all, it was in this shelf. I just didn't see it. It was much farther away. Here it is, Tappajan jäljet, a very good mono-covered release. But I don't think I have ever watched this, because I know this is on on full screen, but it is a highly collectible tape, so that is in my shelf. And now I have the shelf space reserved also for this 4K Ultra HD, which I'm very happy, although it has the teal style picture code. I don't know why they do this, why they have to change like the picture color timing. I don't know. If there's somebody from Criterion, could you answer to me? Please do that. And then finally, but not leastly, is that even an English word? But here we have Testament. Testament, oh my god. Oh my god. These two, I think, yes, I have here. Yes, at my reach. Viimeinen testamentti, the final testament. The Finnish VHS of this film, directed by a female called Lynn Littman. And this is a nuclear war movie. And I think this is something that I will watch today. Let me know in the comments, what would you watch today? But here is the Criterion treatment of this film, and this is too something that it's been quite a while since I have last watched it, and this is, I think, equally as great as something. Okay, I bullshit. Maybe not equally as great as Day After or Dredge, but I think this is not too far behind. It's about nuclear war. It's about I don't think it's maybe you could say that this is the worst kind of nuclear war happening. That something that starts without any warning. It starts with surprise attack by the Soviet Union, and it is about this small city community, and the people are, you know, experiencing radiation sickness and whatnot. And I think this was Kevin Costner, one of his first movies, at least this caliber movies. But Testament here, this is not 4K, this is only Blu-ray, but hey, I squeezed the trigger on this one because I have some old MGM DVD of this, but it is like time to watch this again on HD. The disc looks like this and the booklet looks like this. Oh, let's not dent it. Yeah, this is one of these style big booklets, so you can spread it around. Yeah, any fans out there for Testament, I would expect there's at least one who has seen Testament. Write it in the comments, because I'm looking forward in watching Testament. And I paid for Testament, I paid it $29.55, and for the Eyes Wide Shut $36, and for Point Blank also $36. Yeah. Okay. Then moving forward to the next box and see what's in it. Where? Yes. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. This came from Diabolic DVD. Now, I don't usually order there, but sometimes you just gotta order from Diabolic DVD, because there's no other way you can get this cool stuff unless you use their service. Yeah, granted, their postage fees are quite expensive, but like I said, it's the only way, man. Yes, something called Kill Butterfly Kill. Or should I say American Commando? What's this American Commando 6? Yeah, this is kind of these crazy Asian mashup movies where they combine at least two movies and to create American Commando 6. And this is originally called Kill Butterfly Kill. And yeah, this is something that I have never seen. I do believe that it is starring Pierre Kirby. The world famous action star. Let's see if I was correct. Is it starring Pierre Kirby, Mike Abbott and Mark Miller? Doesn't say anything about Pierre Kirby. American Commando 6 Kill Butterfly Kill, which features new scenes starring EFD regulars Mike Abbott and Mark Miller. Okay. So the deal is that they shot like new scenes with Western actors and made the name sound like a sequel, American Commando 6. But yeah. So there's two versions. There's the original version, Kill Butterfly Kill, and American Commando 6. This is released by Neon Eagle Video, which they also did this Ninja Terminator, which is kind of same type of deal, but I didn't get the limited edition, which kind of bums me out. But now at least I got the regular edition of American Commando 6 because it's gotta rock some ass, man. And then, oh my god, oh yeah, Finland rules. Yes, this is long awaited release. 3 Teuvo Tulio films, and man oh man, did I get this? Of course I did, because it's a Blu-ray preview of Finnish cult film Sensuela. I mean, you gotta see this shit. I mean, I think Sensuela is the Finnish Plan 9 from outer space, and I'm looking forward in watching it in HD quality, because Finland, there's only like DVD release of it. I don't know why they haven't done, well, I do know, it's about money, but I hear that Videomanne Gizmo here, I know you're out there, Videomanne Gizmo has recommended this Tulio film Sensuela for the guys of Cauldron Films. No, it wasn't Cauldron, this was made by Deaf Crocodile. Yes, I think it's Deaf Crocodile. So, and Videomanne Gizmo from Norway said in my live show that I only knew about the Sensuela from my broadcast. So now I don't want to brag or anything, but yeah, if there's even a slightest hint that I had something to do with this kick-ass release, that would be the best thing I have ever done in my life. But this also includes Cross of Love and Restless Blood. Now, these other 2 films I have never seen, but I have seen Sensuela many times. I have even seen Sensuela in the cinemas, back in the special screening. And I wish to God there would be surface from somewhere this original English soundtrack, because while it is a Finnish movie, they originally shot it in English language. But when they realized that they can't sell this crappy film, Plan 9 from outer space from Finland, Plan 9 from Finland film to foreign territories, they dubbed it in Finnish. And I think the Finnish soundtrack is the only existing soundtrack. But yeah, 3 discs containing 3 Teuvo Tulio films and a nice little booklet. Now, I'll be sure to read the entirety of this booklet. Now there's a picture from Sensuela. I mean, it's a crazy movie. The opening scene where the plane crashes, that is something should be something that tells you that okay, this is something else. It has lots of Finnish nudity in it, and like this Samoan guy biting balls of this one guy, and you gotta see it. You absolutely need to see Teuvo Tulio. But I got me this limited edition box with the booklet because I had to get the limited edition. This is also available as this standard release, which includes, it looks like this, and I think that this is the standard release, but this comes with this cool box and the booklet, so I had to get me Teuvo Tulio, very good special edition. So okay, thanks for Deaf Crocodile for making Finland great again, and thanks for Videomanne Gizmo, if you're out there. Thanks to you for telling Deaf Crocodile guys about this film. And finally, but certainly not lastly, oh yeah, Lucio Fulci is in the house. It is Conquest. Lucio Fulci. And my god, this is an absolute beast of a release. This is the new Cauldron release. And they have done like a huge box of Lucio Fulci's Barbarian movie. Yes, Lucio Fulci actually made one Barbarian movie. And I gotta tell you, this is like the most foggiest film you'll ever see. There's so much fog in this movie that it is uncanny. I am very eager to see how does this foggy and soft looking film look like on 4K Ultra HD, because I have seen it on VHS, I have seen it on DVD, I have seen it on Blu-ray, and now I'm gonna be watching it on 4K Ultra HD. Okay, this is a huge package, and oh no, yeah, this even includes the soundtrack on CD. So Blu-ray Ultra HD, Blu-ray for extras, 3 disc, and this is the extra Blu-ray, and a soundtrack. So yeah, it really can't get any better from this. When you add there also the booklet, it really cannot get any better than this. Yeah, lots of gore, lots of beastmen growling, lots of nudity too. It's Fulci. It's Fulci for sure. And since it's like a special edition, I got the special treat of these refrigerator stickers. So these magnetic stickers that you can stick in your refrigerator, combining, showing you kind of different scenes from the film. But I think I will keep it unopened, so maybe it will even fit here with the rest of the release. Okay, great stuff from Diabolic DVD. Not the cheapest stuff, but great stuff nonetheless. Lucio Fulci, Teuvo, Tulio, and who was the master who... Oh, no, don't go anywhere. Who was the master director of this Kill Butterfly Kill? Okay, I can't see the name here. And final box, and what's here? Let's check it out. Oh yes, this is from Severin, and I think it has been a while since I have get something from Severin, but this is gonna be some cool shit, man. Okay, this is something that I have craved for a lot of time. For a long time. It is something called Bloody Legend, the complete Cliff Tumlov collection. So Cliff Tumlov is a British film director, bouncer film director, who has made this kind of very poor films. And yeah, this is like a continuation of like the Severin's Al Adamson box, or the Ray Dennis Tekler box, or the Andy Milligan box. This is another one of these like full director sets. Okay, yeah, I have heard a lot of shit about this type of packaging, but I don't know, I don't mind it. I kind of like this. This is kind of interesting combination of booklet and DVD, Blu-ray casing. First film is Manchunian Man, the legendary life of Cliff Tumlov, and this is a documentary. And then we have something called Tuxedo Warrior. I think I have Tuxedo Warrior in the Magnum shelf. Very like old Finnish VHS. I think that is only Cliff Tumlov film that was released in Finland. And then we have the film that like sold me this box. It is GBH, Grievous Bodily Harm, and some guy with an axe on the cover, and I think this was some sort of video nasty. This film, looking forward in watching that. I think that will be the first one I watch from this box. And then something called Ibiza Connection. Yeah, I don't have any illusions about these films. I think these are probably like very poor films. Then something called African Run, and then something called The Hitman and The Eye of the Satan. Yeah. And then Firestar. Alright, it's a science fiction movie. That's gotta be awesome, right? And then something called Tokyo Sunrise. Okay. Hey, it's GBH2. Beyond Vengeance. I didn't know that GBH has a sequel, but now I know. Okay. Okay, this is some adult stuff. He has made some adult stuff as well. Well, I'm not gonna show you this, but it says here, Fitness over 40, nude massage, and some bunch of naked ladies here. But hey, I really do love the artwork here. It is very appropriate. It is like looking at the magazine. The Petty Reno tapes. Yeah, some sort of best of list there. And like a VCR advertisements. Great idea. Nobody dies forever. What does that even mean? Nobody dies forever. Temlov Cliff, Bloody Legend. Okay. Ooh, it's gotta be awesome, man. It's gotta be awesome. Is there a receipt? No, there isn't, but I don't know. Maybe this was $80, this Cliff Temlov box set. But now, this is the thing. Okay, this is what I was actually after. I couldn't wait for any sale. My strategy was to wait for sale on this one, but then I kind of thought to myself, but hey, when I order from Severin, it's no use of ordering only one because the postage fees, they are the same. But this was the thing I was actually after, because you know my ass. My ass is crazy for Indonesian horror and fantasy and thriller and action. So I had to get this from, when it's new, Suzzanna, Empress of the Darkness. So who is Suzzanna? Well, there's 6 films on Suzzanna. The first includes The Pact with the Forces of Darkness, White Crocodile Queen, Malam Satu Suro, Kliwon Friday Night, and then Queen of the Black Magic. I think the Queen of the Black Magic is a... Yes, it is award-winning documentary, Suzzanna, Queen of the Black Magic, and there's a bonus extra film, Ghost Ambulance. Okay, I have not seen any of this, but I have seen plenty of Suzzanna's movies. Was it that there's actually a film called Queen of the Black Magic from Suzzanna? I think I have the... is it not included in here? No, I don't think so. But I think I have Severin DVD. Hey, no. Hey, no, not Severin. I think it is something that I just unboxed. It is the Mondo Macabro Blu-ray. So I haven't even watched the Mondo Macabro Blu-ray because I was waiting this to arrive so I can have like a Suzzanna festival on these films. Yeah. Suzzanna Jundelbolong in Malam Satu Suro, Kliwon Friday Night. I don't know, absolutely, I have no idea what these things even mean. What is Malam Satu Suro and Kliwon Friday Night? I don't know, but I don't care, because I'm crazy for Suzzanna. Okay, Suzzanna against Freddy Krueger. Pact with the Forces of Darkness and White Crocodile Queen. I think White Crocodile Queen is something I have on Mondo Macabro old DVD, but I can't remember it for now. But this looks like a Freddy Krueger clone, and this looks something else, flying head with intestines hanging from it, and this is the documentary. So that is the Suzzanna box. Now that was like, I don't remember, was it $50 or something, but I'm guessing from top of my head the prices here, so sorry about that. But this is the haul this time. It's looking very nice, at least to my eyes. But tell me in the comments, what is the favorite thing that you saw in this video, and what would be the thing that you would watch now if you had the chance, or if you have any of these same movies than I'm looking forward in seeing your comments, and remember also to hit that like button, and if you want to hit that hype button in the mobile devices, do that too, and subscribe the channel, and catch me in the next video. And now go watch a movie, 'cause I will. Oh yeah, right. See ya.